Ask me.
Who do you got between Felicia Spencer and Amanda Nunes? You think Felicia could pull that off?
No, Amanda.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Amanda, the edge that she gets is she's also been kind of training too, so she has that edge.
Who?
Felicia.
No, Amanda. Amanda has that edge of she's been training for the last 2 months, 2.5 months.
Well, then what was that?
You in the coronavirus time.
I don't feel comfortable fighting because of I don't have a proper training camp. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, that's why the fight got postponed initially. She wanted like an 8 to 10 week, but
and now she's got it.
Yeah, but Felicia's been training for like 3 months, 4 months for this fight.
But it doesn't matter because Amanda has the power edge, and the edge on the feet, and she has enough good wrestling training partners to stop the takedown.
We like gambling on. We're trying to sell the underdog here.
No, you can't. I would parlay. I would parlay Amanda with any other bet.
Oh, even that too. Yeah, when I was talking to you the other day, you're a betting man as well on the fights. Yeah, so you're definitely watching fights.
Oh, I might have to start texting. Hey, what do you got here? I'm looking.
No. I've been working with Chaz. I've been working with Chaz Scally.
Oh, you got to help Menace. You guys got to help Menace.
Chaz on. Yo, we need to get Chaz on next week.
Yes, 100%.
You know what Menace does? Menace sometimes
he made me 1,800. He made me about 1,800.
Really?
Wow.
So what Menace will do is sometimes he'll powwow with me about a fight, and my information is somewhat accurate. Then there's other times where he'll just go, and then I'll get to his house, and he'll be like, "Oh, I fucking bet on this guy." I'll be like, "What? Like, what do you mean? There's no chance this guy's winning this fight." He'll pick some shitty.
Well, I tell you what. Sometimes the odds, I'm like, no, I think this guy's got a chance.
No, you can't bet on the ones that you have that kind of feeling. You can only bet on the ones that are sure. You're sure.
Yeah, but this fight game is so fucked up, dude. How many times have you been like, dude, there's no chance this person can win, and then you're like,
sure.
What?
Yeah, but you got to look at the consistency in the career too.
Yeah.
How consistency of the performance.
Yeah, when I for example, Woodley versus Burns, I was like, when you just look at the stats kind of as a whole, but then I just looked at Woodley's
I don't bet on teammates
from and what he's been doing and stuff like that. I was like, I don't know, because Woodley has that power where he just he leaps 5 yards, hits you, and
I don't bet on teammates because your emotions are involved.
Yeah,
bro. Even in that fight, Woodley, people were. I wanted to say that to Gilbert too. Now everyone's saying, "Oh, Woodley's done." Woodley looked good in that fight. Gilbert just looked really good.
Yeah.
There was a point. The first round, Woodley got caught. Woodley got mounted. He got dominated that first round, possible 10-8. But then that second round, he was catching Gilbert with some right hands, and Gilbert was eating him and shaking his head, saying, he's good and whatnot. Yeah. But I thought even in getting his ass kicked a little bit for 5 rounds, Woodley didn't look that bad. Gilbert just looked really good.
And like I said, Stan, I'm sure Woodley can win he can win a shit ton of fights still in the UFC. I just don't think he can be. I think his time to be a champion has passed. Can he win fights and make a ton of money in the UFC? Yes. Can he be champion again? I don't think so.
You might be right.
Yeah, I could see that, but he could still definitely win fights.
For sure.
And even he's not an easy out for those championship level guys.
Yeah.
Even at 38, he's a fucking stud.
Like I said, why I retired was just man, I got so far away from the title with those bullshit decisions where I was like, I'm out. Can I still, like I displayed in my last fight, I can still fight and make money, but that's not why I'm fighting. I was fighting to be, the best. So once I feel like I got too far away with the time we're taking,
in fighting, there's no in fighting, I don't think there's such a thing as the best, because certain people have strength and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like
styles make fights.
Yes, exactly. That's why I don't think that you can be the best at everything. In fighting, because it's so many different skill sets, so many variables. So you can't give up like that because of that reasoning. That's what I think.
So, all right, we're going Amanda Nunes, Rafael Assunção, Cody Garbrandt. Who do you got there?
I think I'm going to lean towards Rafael Assunção.
He's level-headed.
Yeah.
Cody's emotional.
And if it goes to decision, who's most likely going to win?
Here's a good one. Aljamain Sterling.
What do you got, Stan? Shit.
I mean, I'm gonna go Garbrandt. I think he's gonna right the ship there.
You know what? I like Cody, and so I'm kind of, sometimes I'm like if I know a guy, I like a guy, I go with that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put my good energy there. I like Cody. We gotta get him on the show too.
Yeah, I like Cody. I'm gonna go there. I like that he fights emotional. And you know what it is? He sold me on the Dominic Cruz performance. Even though he's lost his last few.
Oh, my gosh. He looks so sick there.
Yeah.
I like Cody, too.
Yeah. So here's one that hits close to home a little bit. Aljamain Sterling versus... The funniest thing is we thought his name was... We've been calling him Cody Sandhagen for like a year. His name's Corey. Yeah, his name's Corey Sandhagen versus Aljamain Sterling.
When I look at Sandhagen, I'm just like, you look like the kid that you just hold upside down and give swirlies in like high school,
He's a beast, though.
I know.
Yeah. He's the only person that I really can remember off the top of my head that I've seen like walk down and stand in the pocket with Lineker.
Yeah.
That's his big win that like put him on the map.
But Lineker, like, if you're a precise striker, I feel like he's easy.
Yeah, and Lineker's also... If you sit
there, you put yourself in a closet with him, you're going to have a long night.
Lineker's also like a borderline 25er. Like, he could make 25, but he had missed weight a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So.
I got to go Aljamain. I just think he's finding his groove with just his career as a whole.
Yes. Who you got there,
So you guys are split?
No, I was just complimenting Corey and saying that we didn't know his name. I'm going Aljamain on that one, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going Aljamain too.
I think Aljamain has a chip on his shoulder here, so he's gonna put some funk on the shitty throws.
But Sandhagen throws some weird shit too.
Yeah.
Like 2 hands on the ground, fucking throwing 2 feet, like flying knees.
I think Aljamain's got a little more pop, even though he's got.
I just think Aljamain can wrestle way better. I think he probably has better ground game.
Yeah, I think Sandhagen's a kickboxer. I don't know if he has a wrestling background. I don't think so. So our next one would be a good one: Anthony Rocco Martin and Neil Magny. Who you got there, Ong?
I got Neil on that.
Menace.
Does that other dude gas?
This is the guy who caught LaFleur.
I know exactly who he is.
Yeah. No, he doesn't gas. He actually surges in the second and third.
I'm going to go Magny.
And he's a deceptively good grappler. I'm actually going to go Anthony Martin. I think Magny, struggles with this style of fighter. Lanky, can grapple really well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Eddie Wineland coming back to fight Sean O'Malley.
Man, I like both guys.
That's a good parlay, too.
Yeah, I think it's they're giving I don't want to say a fish, but they're throwing a soft lob to O'Malley.
Weiland is he's a bad motherfucker. I just think he's a little older, no?
Yeah.
Especially for that weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing about you guys will definitely see it if you guys remember what Weiland fights like. He's like this.
Yeah.
His chin's up in the air and he swings from his pockets.
Too long. The guy's too long for him.
Yeah, O'Malley should piece him up.
Yeah, well, that's a good parlay with Amanda Nunes.
Like if Weiland does win that fight, that'll be like oh shit, like he catches him or something like that.
He's got some jiu-jitsu too.
Weiland.
Yes.
Yeah, but O'Malley is like a sandbag and purple belt. He might be a brown belt now. O'Malley's got really good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, and also I just think time is on O'Malley's side.
Yes, Weiland's an OG in the game. So yeah, we'll do these 4 other cards. I don't know if we care about the early prelims, but Alex Caceres versus Chase Hooper.
Chase Hooper.
Yeah. Do you know Chase Hooper, Menace?
I just know he's younger than Alex now.
Yeah, he's the one. I don't know if you've seen it. He went up to Masvidal after Masvidal knocked out Ben Askren and was like, yo, you knocked out my dad. And he was like, oh, shit, I'm sorry. That was your dad?
Oh.
And Masvidal had no idea he was actually a UFC fighter. He thought he was really Ben Askren's son.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm going to go with him just on that.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's crazy, huh?
So here, a middleweight bout. Ian Heinrich versus Gerald Mercer.
I'm going to go with whatever Ung goes with.
I'm going to go with Gerald.
Me too. That's so weird to say that.
No, you're just saying that.
What do you mean?
I think Gerald's more like well-rounded, more experienced.
Gerald's a very good grappler. Yes. I'm gonna go Ian Heinrich. You know why, Menace?
Because you like gamble. You like, the competition.
No, he's a huge Menace in the Man fan. Every time a lot of the time, I don't know if it's like a ghost person running his account, but a lot of the time when I post content, he likes it.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
See, this is out of emotion now. This is emotional betting.
Well, listen, hang on. If you fuck with Menace the Man, we fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're never picking against.
Every time you win, it could be against like my dad's been on the show. It could be against like. I'm trying to think of someone very close to me hasn't been on the show.
Dean.
It could be against my older brother. I'm going for you, Ung, because you've been on the show.
Okay, look at that.
No? Like, sorry,
you.
Dean.
Got
You're
you.
a loser.
That's how we pick fights here, Ung.
All right. Sorry. I'm going to go with the other guy too then. Ian.
All right, I like that.
He's like, he's been on the Menace Man show. I'm throwing him. It's gold.
And even right there, it's like, oh, he liked a couple posts. Bam, that guy. How many did Gerald Mercer like? 0. All right, that makes that one easy.
That's a good way to lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So now this is another good one that touches close to home. Menace's boy Brian Kelleher fighting Cody Stamann, and now he's taking this fight on like 4 days' notice, 5 days' notice.
Brian Kelleher.
You going Kelleher?
For sure.
I like that.
Because the Menace the Man thing, or because you think he's gonna win?
No, because of the Menace the Man thing.
The thing is, he's got a nasty guillotine. Like his debut in the UFC. Who was that against, Stan?
Yuri Alcantara.
That Brazilian dude.
Yuri Alcantara.
Where like Brian was a big underdog. I'm like, dude, Brian's gonna win because this Brazilian guy is like, I know jiu-jitsu. This white dude's not tapping me out. And I'm telling you, he's got this weird fucking guillotine. It's one of those like, when you go with him, he's gonna get it. If you go with him the very first time you go with him, he's gonna get it on.
Yeah.
Because he hits it from weird spots where you're like, what are you doing? And then just like, he'll reach. I've had his back. He's reached back.
Hey, Nick Lentz does that too. Nick Lentz.
Yeah, and you're like, what are you doing? And then you're like,
yeah. And I'm like 100 pounds more than him, and he still gets me. I was like, damn.
You know, like, I think the other guy, what's his name? Who's he fighting?
Cody Stamann.
I think Cody's like probably a better wrestler.
I think
probably it's harder.
I think it was Cody. I'd have to go back and check. But remember when we had Pedro Munoz on the show? Pedro Munoz was like, I was going to fight Cody, but Cody didn't take the fight. Now I was like, oh, maybe he was hurt or something, you know, like shit happens. And then he was like, oh, he was hurt. He was hurt in his pussy. Like,
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with my brother. I just think he's got that gi. I think, you know, especially because Brian just knocked out his last guy. So he had to have seen that, and he's got to be thinking, "Hey, let me take this guy down. He can be dangerous on his feet. He's gonna try and take him down. He's so good with the guillotine. When you're trying to take him down, I think he taps him out in like the first round."
And I would even say, similar to the way Kelleher was all over the place, he still is a little bit. He trains at a couple different gyms. I feel like he's gotten in a lot more work with LaFleur in recent memory, so maybe his striking, I'll say, has come up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so obviously I wasn't going to pick against him. He's been on the show.
Yeah, the homie, the homie Brian Michelino is cornering him.
Yes,
he's got some really cool like jiu-jitsu themed shirts on movement bjj.com. They're pretty dope. I got one. He sent me one. I'm actually going to get another one very soon.
Yeah, and we'll talk to him, and if he does like that idea, Menace, I could see an Ung shirt as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
Champ.
Do it.
And then Charles Byrd versus Maki Pitolo.
I'm going to go with the Bird.
I'm going to go Maki Pitolo. He's got a better record.
All right, I'll go with Mackey's too.
And then we'll go for these ones. There's some names in here. The prelims. Jussier Formiga versus Alex Perez.
How was that far down on the card?
It's a pretty stacked card.
Herbert's the first fight.
Herbert Burns is the first fight versus Evan Dunham. Evan Dunham
is insane.
Yeah.
It's at catchweight, right?
Yeah.
Where does Burns usually fight at? 55?
45.
45.
Yeah.
Dunham
and it's catchweight at 50?
Yeah.
Or 60?
No, 50.
Yeah, Dunham's he used to be a 55er. Now he's a 45er, Dunham. I believe
I mean, I gotta go, I gotta go with the Burns. The Burns brothers are burning shit up.
Yep. Again, Herbert Burns likes our post, so I'm going Herbert Burns.
Yeah.
And then
he's been working very hard in the gym too. He's been putting in that work. So
we gotta get him on the show after his debut.
Yeah, that whole family. They're like a family of black belts. The wife's a black belt, the brother's a black belt, Gilbert's a black belt. I think they have other family members that are black belts.
The son somehow is a black belt, like he's like 7.
The kids came out of the womb doing arm bars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. Go back to the Formiga fight. Formiga versus who?
Alex Perez.
I'm gonna go Formiga. Brazilian dude, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Is he the dude that has like different color hair?
I don't even know who that is. I think you just made that guy up.
No, there's a Brazilian.
There's a guy. Yeah, he's from Florida, right? He trains in Florida. ATT.
I got Formiga.
I'm going to go Formiga as well.
Yep.
And then we got Alonzo Menafield versus Devin Clark.
I'll go with Devin
Clark. He's been on the show.
I was going to say, I was waiting for you guys to realize. Yeah, we're going Devin Clark in that one.
Was he our very first guest we've ever had?
No, that was Carl Reed. Devin Clark came on with Andrea Lee, told us a Snoop Dogg smoking weed story.
Yes.
Yes.
You smoke weed?
I don't.
Good, me either.
No, sometimes I do. But I don't want to say it in the air.
Yeah, nobody's listening anyway.
It's 2020.
Yeah. It's 2020, and pretty much from what I've seen, I don't know about Usman, but Usman said he didn't, but he might have started now because he used to have the nickname Kush, but he said he didn't smoke. I know Gaethje smokes, Henry Cejudo, Tony Ferguson, a lot of guys.
That's good for your body.
Obviously, John Jones.
Yeah.
So it's
what are your thoughts on John Jones? What's he doing?
He's trying to get his money, you know. He's negotiating. He's playing his game.
Is he worth $35 million? Is that what he wants, Dan?
He asked for, supposedly, he's denied it, but supposedly he asked for Deontay Wilder money.
Yeah.
And the UFC was like, we'll show you. Dana came at him pretty hard and was like, we'll sit down with you. Or not even me, because he's like, I'm kind of done with the situation. Like, someone else will sit down with you, and they'll show you on paper what you make us, and you tell me how I'm supposed to pay you that money out of that. And then he said that John Jones' response to that was pretty much like, I don't give a shit. Pay me. So
the thing is, though, what John Jones is doing is good for other fighters, even in one championship.
Yeah.
But imagine if they said 30-some, that's too much, but we'll give you $6 million. That still might be a lot better than what he's getting, you know?
Yeah.
Would they tell him half, Stan?
No, they told him pretty much fuck off.
Even half would be a lot.
Dana kind of hinted at, all right, if that's what he wants to do, Dom Reyes versus Jan Blachowicz for a title.